Hi, and welcome to Huntington University Holidays. I'm Patricia, your host, and today I'm alongside Darcy from Pink Chimney Bakery. So tell us a little bit about what you do and what you decorate.
Well, I decorate all sorts of things. I like to decorate cakes and cookies, and the holidays, cookies are a very big thing to do.
Cool. So today we're actually going to be decorating some cookies, and they're great for the Christmas season and any occasion really. And what are we going to be starting with? Like which shape?
Well, we can pick any shape you'd like. What shape would you like to pick with? We can try.
I think the easiest would be to go with the light bulb.
Okay, we'll try the light bulb.
We can try that.
I've got them back here.
Cool. Thank you.
There you go. Have you ever decorated a cookie before?
I have not.
Not at all?
No.
All right, well, what color do you want to decorate this one? You can pick any color you want. That's what's so much fun.
I think I like the green.
The green, all right, go with the green. I'll go with the red. There's different tips. The frosting that we have that we're using, it's going to be flooding the cookie.
Okay.
And that's how we do it. I've put on a tip 3 for you, which helps you get more frosting out of the bag.
Cool.
So we begin by outlining it first.
Mm-hmm.
So outline the shape of your cookie.
Oops.
And just go around. And then connect it back. And you don't want to touch right on the cookie. You've got it.
Okay.
And then you just want to fill it in.
Okay.
Just start filling it in. Usually I start with going along the edge and repeating just where I went before. But don't worry about if you have spaces.
Yeah.
Because you'll be able to fill it in later. Cool. And the thing about this frosting is that it will fill itself in as it settles. This frosting's made with Caro syrup. I make it with Caro syrup anyways. Yeah. And powdered sugar. And I flavor it with a little bit of almond, which I think takes some of the really sweet, sugary taste around it.
And then how long does it usually take to dry?
To totally dry, it's really good to leave it for about 12 hours. I usually, and there goes mine. But I usually leave it for about 12 hours.
Yeah.
And it totally dries. And then I can package them in packages, or I can tie them in little bags and give them as gifts. So you've got it there. Almost and then you're going to take your little pointed tool that you have right there, and you're going to try to fill it in. And then a lot of times I'll even just shake it, and it helps fill in the spaces. That's what flooding is.
Yeah.
And then go ahead and mix color here. But the fun thing about this is you can decorate them any way you want. Yeah. I've made what I call naked cookies before.
Okay.
And people have ordered those, and then I make frosting for them.
And then they decorate it
And
themselves?
then they take it home, and they've got the kids that decorate it, and a lot of fun things. So your family, have you ever been able to decorate cookies like this?
I have not. I tried decorating a cupcake with fondant. It was an experience. It didn't really go that well.
Fondant's
I'm not very good at
different.
it. Yeah.
You've got it. And then you can take the sprinkles. We've got different sprinkles. We've got pearls that you can put on. These are all edible things. Yeah. You can decorate with those. This just adds like a little highlight of
And then do you just want to show the audience? Let's try
The one I have there is, I did in blue. I had blue earlier.
Cool. Yeah.
And then the top part of it, just to get those lines, you just kind of go back and forth.
Okay. I think I'm going to put sprinkles on mine too.
I'm going to do that. Okay. And then you just go back and forth, and it'll give that lined effect. And you don't really fill it in that way.
Oops. And mine fell out.
Your turn. Yours decided to collapse like my bag did.
Just do like
just go back and forth. Exactly. And it just gives that lined effect.
Cool.
See, and if we were to do the mitten,
Yeah.
what I did on the top before I start the other coloring is you pick the white.
Mm-hmm.
You take your white bag.
Yeah.
And you do the top part here. And to get that sprinkled sugar look.
Okay. And then, do you have anything that you recommend for beginners?
As far as?
Just to start.
Well, I think probably the first thing is to get a favorite recipe, because I think we all have a favorite recipe that we like. I've got the sugar cookie recipe that's been handed down from my grandma, and in fact that's where I got the pink chimney name from.
That's awesome.
Is my grandma loved to bake, and I baked with her several times. Mm-hmm. And then my mom has baked, and I learned baking from her ever since I was a little girl. But my grandma, the reason I gave it the pink chimney name is because my grandma lived in a house in Colorado, and she had this pink chimney on the house, a little small house that she had. So that's where the name came from.
That's cute.
So, but with this, just to give the sugar effect, you actually just dip it in like that. And then you've got the little sugar part on the little wrist.
Cool. Okay. And so that's all that we have time for this segment, and I hope you have a great evening and an even happier holiday. Thanks for having.
Thanks for having me here.
Okay, so I think we're gonna have to decorate one of these.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
They're not telling me what's going on. And then do you want this? This one's just blocking your cookie.
Oh, okay.
So